Hello, we'll see who pops on. This will be on YouTube, and we will, it'll be available for replay on this page as well. But I just want to see who may be hopping on really quick. Let's see what we do. I know some may not be able to watch it just yet, so like I said, replay will be here and it'll be on YouTube. Okay, so wait a couple minutes here and see. I did tag some. I know that there were others that were going to be here. I cannot see who is on right now, so if you can drop a hello. Oh, there you are. Hey. I knew you set an alarm, so I was like, okay, well, she should be on here, so, you know. But I am happy you're here. It is kind of tilted. I need to fix that a little bit. I am on my couch with my laptop, and that is what's holding my phone up, so there's all that. And then I have, you might have just heard that little sound. It's my cat. He might bump. Dude, you're cute, but you're not part of the training. Anyway, so I'm going to just go ahead and get started really quick. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay, that whole jazz. Will be on YouTube, yada yada. Huh. But I do want to talk here. They are, but not, they always get in the way. Especially mine, for some reason. But anyway, like my one literally cried at me today because he brought me a sock and he wanted me to know that he found a sock. It was great. It was the best thing since sliced bread with him, so he does it all the time. But anyway, we all know who's going to be with the mouser. I'm here to talk to you guys, ADD-ish, so bear with me. I have my notes here. I'm literally just a guideline to kind of go over step by step here. I'm going to talk about the incentive that is going on right now. I know that some of you may not be quite ready yet to start sponsoring, or you may be ready to sponsor, but we're still working on that type of thing, or you're just doing this as a hobby. So honestly, I will be posting things off and on, but I do want to touch base with each one of you to basically figure out where you're at. So I'm going to post a poll and see where everybody is at. And then we can discuss a little further on whenever it comes to sponsoring type of thing. So the reason why I bring that up is because the first brick by brick incentive was regarding sponsoring. It was that it ran from February through March, and it was for sponsoring. Those who wanted to sponsor were able to do that and earn that. So that was a chunk. That being said, that was only one chunk. Each individual brick is able to be completed per what your goals are and what you are wanting to do. So, for those of you who are doing this as a hobby or are doing this as a business, but you're not wanting to sponsor quite yet, or you're just not there yet, or whatever it may be, we can talk about that later individually. But this incentive is focused on PRV, And it is going to be focused on sales of catalog items. I do want to tell you guys that and strictly say it. Catalog items. So if it is in the catalog for spring and summer this year, it's included in this incentive for the PRV that you get with it, and it counts as a sale on the tracker. So limited time only items do not count. So the Mother's Day items don't count. Basically anything that's a limited time only item, whether it's seasonal or it's licensed, doesn't count for this at all. Because here's the thing, y'all. If all we're doing is running our businesses with limited time only offers, we're running it wrong. I'm going to be flat out honest. We are running that wrong because LTO items are a perk. So you have your cake, okay? You bake your cake. You have all the things. So baking your cake is the work you put in. So your work and what you do when you sit down and you when you sit down and you do the work is your ingredients. How you're working on a daily basis, what you're spending your time on, anything like that, income producing is going to be the ingredients that go into your cake. So, the work is the ingredients. Then you got your cake. What is your cake? Your cake is the catalog. Yeah, you have the catalog. You could hand the catalog to somebody, but if you're not explaining or doing the work with that and constantly being like, dude, Scentsy this, Scentsy that, like just getting excited and talking about it. You have to talk about your business to have a business, guys. But then you can't really bake your cake. So it's kind of harder to bake your cake and say, hey, catalog guys, like check this out. You can't just hand somebody the ingredients sometimes and just say like, hey, do it yourself, because some people just don't know how to bake a cake. Or they may not be ready yet. But either way, your cake's the catalog. I might sneeze here in a second. I'm so sorry. Goodness. Woo. Hopefully that's it. Anyway. That's me. But, okay. Your catalog is the cake. The work you do around that catalog is the ingredients for your business so you can bake that cake and get that cake to work for you. Thanks, girl. But let's talk about the icing. The LTOs are the icing. That's the icing and the sprinkles and the decorations that you put on to make your cake look pretty. It's not your cake. It's nice and it's great to have the icing and the sprinkles and whatever. But when you don't have the cake, then those are basically useless. They're there. They're there as an additive. They're there to make it look pretty. They're there to be a perk. They're there for, like, your customers to just kind of be like, hey, like, this is awesome. This is happening. But our catalog's consistent. LTOs are not always consistent. So you kind of just want to make sure that you are focused on your catalog. That is what this incentive is for. This incentive is to help you get PRV and focus on your catalog. Focus on the cake. Because if the cake ain't good, doesn't matter with the icing or anything. Focus on the cake. That being said, this incentive, first of all, I don't know if you guys know how to find it, but I'm going to show you how to find it. So bear with me while I move you around a little bit. Yeah, I'll flip you. Okay. I am working on my PRV, guys. We are working on this one. So, all right. When you are looking here, you have your dashboard. So once you're on your dashboard, you can see in your menu orders, reporting, contacts, communication, events, incentive. Click that. It is going to bring you to your incentive information. So this is the brick by brick incentive. The first half, or the first third, because there's 3, the first third was focusing on recruiting and helping them reach a specific title, help them reach certified. But if you aren't wanting to recruit because you're doing this as a hobby, this is perfect for you, because this one is the second one. So it is the build your sales. Let's talk about brick by brick here. So it's when you have a great foundation, the rest comes brick by brick. That is true. This 3-part incentive was designed to help you stay active all season long with simple qualifications and amazing prizes. Achieve 1, 2, or all 3 incentives. It's up to you. And when you earn all 3, you'll get basically an exclusive prize. This qualification period for the second one is April 1st to May 31st. Here is what this is, guys. So how do you earn it? It'll go through how you earn it. You have to sell 500 PRV and Scentsy warmers and wax, but that's catalog items only. Then you have to sell 100 PRV each from at least 4 of the following categories. So there are 5 categories that are included, okay? Well, more, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 categories. So you can do 4 out of these 5 if you wanted to. Or you could do all 5. Whatever. Figure out what works for you. But it has to be 100 PRV each. So you could do it in Scentsy fans and diffusers. You can do laundry, clean, body, or unplugged. Now it does say that what is eligible and not eligible. So room sprays, scent circles, and travel tins are not eligible. What can you earn? So it does say, don't forget, only spring, summer 2022 catalog sales will count towards this incentive, not LTOs. Because again, you can't have icing without the cake. LTOs are the icing. Catalog is the cake. Now, fall winter 2022 transition kit. That is what you will earn if you get 100 PRV each in 4 different categories of the like that shows up here. Clean, laundry, body, unplugged, Scentsy fans, and diffusers. And the 500 of PRV and Scentsy warmers and wax. Now, again, doing all that will help you get the fall winter 2022 transition kit, which comes with all of this stuff. That is awesome. That is crazy to me. This is amazing. So, every single one of you can completely do this. I'm going to post a little tracker I made if you wanted to do it that way, but there's also a track your progress in the incentive tab. Definitely go check that out because it will help you track everything. But every single one of you can earn it. It is not limited to anybody. It does not matter if you earned the first one or not. Go for this one. Go for it. Don't be afraid to do it. Go for it. So, I've already went over what it is. I showed you where to find it and I explained what it is. Went over who can earn it. So how can we earn it? Don't really overthink it. I'm going to say that first because most of us here are overthinkers. But don't overthink it at all, because you don't need to. When you are sticking your head down and you're doing the work, when you're working the ingredients, when you are working to bake that cake, that is what you're doing every day. So pick something. Pick something to talk about in the daytime. Start being consistent. It is okay if you have not been consistent for a little while. Just pick back up and hit the ground running and go. Do not worry about the past. Do not worry about what you haven't done. Forget about everything else and just start over. I had to do that recently. I was struggling for a little bit. Lost my job in January. That point, I realized, okay, it doesn't matter what I was doing before. What matters is what I'm doing now and what I'm doing in the future. So start over. Start with a system. Like I said, pick something to talk about every day. Get on your Facebook, your Instagram. Get on your Instagram, actually. Like, if you have Instagram and it's connected to Facebook, you're only needing to do everything one time. You'll only have to post on your stories once, and you only have to post on your page once, because it all can connect together, and today you are done. But pick something. Talk about something. Get serious about it. Talk about the products. Talk about what you're using. Because I could tell you, all of you are using Scentsy. If you are a consultant that's not using Scentsy, we got a problem. So you want to make sure that you're using Scentsy and you're showing how you're using it. If you are changing your wax, show that. It takes 2 seconds to grab your phone. Show what you are doing. Take the 2 seconds to snap a photo of you with your favorite product really quick. Post about it and be like, oh my gosh, I love this product because ... Talk about it. You have to talk about your business to have a business. You have to talk about your products in order for your friends and family to believe in the product as well and want to use the product. Do not overthink it. So that is one thing that I'm going to say to start doing. Start talking about the products. What are you using every day? When are you changing your wax? What are you using that day? What do you love to use? Take a picture of the dish soap if you're gonna wash dishes with a full sink of dirty dishes. Take the picture and say, so excited to use this scent. It smells so freaking good. I love standing here washing my dishes because I can get lost in the smell. Whatever it is. I like doing my laundry sometimes because laundry products are great. I mean, come on. So that is one way. Start talking about the products. Start talking about what you're using. Start talking about what's your favorite. Start showing people what you are doing with it. And if you are sending thank yous out, do that as well. That is something else to show people that you're serious. But anyway, that's just a little tidbit. Another thing that you can do, and this is something that I'm going to be doing. I watched on my drive to the barn, and I'm going to tell you right now, it was a mistake for me to watch it on the way to the barn because I got so pumped and excited about this. I watched Katie Lassiter's video regarding this same incentive. She had an amazing idea, and I haven't done this in a while because I was just like, I really couldn't do it for a little while, for personal reasons. But she made this a great idea and an easier way to do something. First of all, bundle and save. Not only offer the bundle and save option to your customers, but bundle and save for yourself. If you've got local customers, and get serious about this and talk about this every single day. I'm going to be doing this, guys. You guys who follow me and watch me, you're going to see it happen because I am putting everywhere what I'm doing. Do the bundle and save. But post about it and talk to your local customers about it. Figure out if you want to just do local or if you want to do it in a way that you can do non-local customers too, because I'm gonna do both. But here's the thing. Have some sort of mystery bag opportunity or box or basket. Easter is coming. So Katie brought up this great idea about Easter baskets. You can find Easter baskets really cheap. The dollar store also has the little bags that you could put around it. But you can do Easter baskets, mystery Easter baskets. You could do clean products. You could do laundry products. You could do whatever. Here is the one thing that I will say, because I'm going to kind of steer clear talking too much or having this too much in my mystery baskets, because the place that I struggle personally more in is most of our other categories. It's so easy to sell wax and warmers, guys. But what about the pods? What about the diffusers? What about the fans? What about clean body laundry? What about those? Where are you struggling a little bit? And then kind of just be like, hey guys, I'm doing a mystery basket. A mystery basket. I'm doing Easter baskets. They're going to be mystery. They're going to have cleaning products that are like however you want to do it, but it could be like a mystery cleaning basket, a mystery laundry basket, a mystery fan basket. It could be anything like that. My idea, so what I'm going to try to do, I lost my pen. What I'm going to try to do for me, this is an idea that I'm going to do because I want to be open and transparent with y'all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do an egg option and I'm going to do a basket option. I'm going to let my people know that I'm going to let my people know that packaging will vary. But I'm going to see if I can have them pick between egg or basket. So if they pick an egg, I'm actually planning for the eggs to have them be a fan product and pods. Because guess what, guys? They can only get pods from us. Yeah. They're not supposed to put any other wax in our warmers other than our wax, but here's the thing, and Katie made a good point about this too. They can get wax and warmers from anywhere. Just gonna put that out there. But they can't get pods from anywhere else. So I am going to be making sure that the eggs are going to be, so the egg option is going to be a fan product and pods. The basket option, I'm still kind of figuring that one out. So the basket option, I may actually say pick basket 1 or basket 2. I don't know. Like I'm still formulating what I'm going to do with that because I kind of want to lean towards some cleaning, but then I kind of want to lean towards some laundry. But she made a good point as well, because here's the thing. I keep forgetting about this. First of all, next month's May, so I could save cleaning for that. So this month I could do the egg and basket choices. Basket could be laundry, and then egg can be the fan products. Next month, I could totally do a spring cleaning mystery bundle, you know? So those are just ideas to be able to get through this incentive and to get the perks of this incentive. And I'll be doing my own little thing. You guys can decide on what you want to do, because here's my goal, is to get all of them done, taken care of, and get them all done at once. So that way I can reach a $500 party and get the free shipping for all my locals. But I was going to do something a tad different whenever it comes to my my non-locals, because my non-locals are going to get everything shipped directly to them. So I'm going to figure out an incentive for them. That's going to be something where, because they are going to be spending money on the shipping, because I can't afford that right now. So like, basically it's like, here's all this no out of pocket for us, okay? Because we're bundling. We're already saving our customers money by bundling. So think about doing things like that. Figure out what's going to work best for you, your budget, your situation, and go from there. But share it everywhere. If you have a VIP page, share it there. But also share it to reach out to every single customer that you have had in the past and say, hey, I'm running this promo, or whatever you want to call it. I'm running this mystery bag, basket, whatever you want to do. Ask them if they want one. Tell them, okay, I'm waiting, like basically I'm going to wait for all mine to be claimed in a sense, and just go from there and do whatever. But do something and share it everywhere. Stories, page, VIP, text, whatever. But share it. So that's all I have. But if anybody has any questions, I mean, you can put them in the comments. So, I mean, Chantel, you're really the one here right now. So if you have any questions, you could talk to me here, and I can answer them. Otherwise, I can completely talk to y'all one-on-one about doing this as well. And I will share with you guys kind of what I'm doing for the incentive, as well as what I'm going to try to do for my mystery options. The goal here, though, is not to take other people's ideas per se. I want you guys to get creative. It's kind of like what I do with recipes on Pinterest. I'll go find the recipe. I'll take the idea. I won't follow the recipe. Like I did taco pasta last night. I was just running through. I'm like, you know what? I don't like following recipes, because the recipes don't always work for me. They don't taste right. HelloFresh is the only thing that I can follow with the recipes. So whenever it comes to finding something to make, I will find something and be like, that's a great idea. And then I eyeball ingredients, and I do taste. I taste as I go, and then once it tastes good, I'm like, okay, we're cool. But I don't follow recipes on that. I just get the idea from Pinterest, and then I make it my own. So make that a goal. You can completely take the mystery bag basket idea, run with it, but make it you. Make it something you can do. Make it creative. Take it and run with it. But we got 2 months. We have this month and next month to be able to earn this incentive. And I know that you guys can do this. Another thing is book parties. Get some Send Socials in there, guys. Get going on those. Let's do something about that. Book them. Talk to people. I'm doing 3-day Send Socials. Easy peasy. I will go over what those are again later. Or if you do not want to wait for me to go on with those later, reach out. I will definitely talk to you about that. Okay, so Chantel, payments wise, when it's local, I'm placing that order. So, I mean, I'm placing both orders, but whenever it's local, it's being shipped to me. So I am placing a whole big order for that. So that'll ship to me, and the non-local, I'll just be like, okay, like we're shipping directly to you, so it's going to go in a different way, just to kind of give that background there. But payment-wise, I use Venmo. So unless they can give me cash or a check up front, which most of your customers will not be able to do, I will ask them, okay, do you have Venmo? Do you have PayPal? What app do you use? So whatever app you use, ask them if they use it. That way they can just kind of wire it over. Or have them call you. Ask them what the best time for you to call them or them to call you is to get their card info, and then you can place their stuff in there. But it just depends on how you want to do it. If you are wanting to just place each order individually, get their card info and stuff like that up front and pay it, or have them like wire it to you in whatever app you use and pay that way. But if you want to be able to get one whole lump order in for your local, so that way you can bring it to your home, package it up for them, and have them pick it up or drop it off, you can do that all at once. So I mean, it just depends on what you want to do. Payment wise, that goes along with it, and how you want to do it. So when it comes to getting payment from the client or customer, I'm back in that work life. Anyway, when it comes to the customer, yeah, you just want to make sure that whatever they're more comfortable doing, as long as it gets you the money, so that way you're not losing the money, because you really don't want to pay up front all the time without a secured way for you to be able to get paid back. So yeah, just kind of figure out what you're more comfortable doing. If you're more comfortable saying, hey, wire the money over to me, or hey, call me, or I'll call you, get your credit card info, and I'll put it in and then shred it, or we'll just do it completely over the phone, that's fine. But figure out first how you are going to place the order. Because again, if it's individually, it needs to be placed right up front. If it is going to be as a group, then you're gonna have a different way to put that payment in general. So you definitely just want to figure that out. But do you have any other questions at all before I head off and work to try to upload this to YouTube? These comments, I think, are so delayed. You're welcome. All right, well, I'm going to head off then. If you're watching replay, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions, but I'm going to post this to YouTube right as soon as I can download it. Okay, bye, y'all.